Hello children, welcome to Sunira's physics class. We are going to discuss the topic refraction of light. This is an easy topic and you will be able to understand this very well. So let's start with the topic refraction of light. Let us consider a plane surface xy. This surface is separating the two mediums. Let us take this medium as medium 1 and this medium as medium 2. I drop a normal at the surface. This normal is an imaginary line which is drawn perpendicular to the surface. Okay? Now let us say a ray strikes the surface obliquely. Obliquely means at an angle. This angle, as you already know, is angle of incidence. The angle between the incident ray and the normal is the angle of incidence. The ray of light striking the surface obliquely means the angle of incidence is greater than 0 degree and is less than 90 degree. When this ray goes from one transparent medium to another, it will bend. This bending of light is called as refraction of light. So make it clear in your mind. The first thing is that light is passing or going from one medium to another. Another thing is it is bending when it goes from one medium to another. And this bending of light is called as refraction of light. अब जो light ray दूसरे medium में जा रही है वो bend हो रही है. इस ray को हम कहते हैं refracted ray which goes to the second medium. So this is the refracted ray and this is the incident ray. Angle between the normal and the refracted ray is called as angle of refraction. Now we will observe the light may bend towards the normal or away from the normal. This would depend on what? So before we discuss this, let's find out when the light goes from one medium to another, why does it bend? So it bends because when it goes from one medium to another, its speed changes. And the speed changes because of the change in the optical density of the medium. इस मीडियम 1 की और इस मीडियम 2 की ऑप्टिकल डेंसिटी डिफरेंट है. तो जो भी मोर ऑप्टिकली डेंस मीडियम होगा उसको हम कहते हैं डेंसर मीडियम और जो मीडियम लेस ऑप्टिकली डेंस होगा उसको हम कहेंगे रेयरर मीडियम. फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू कैन टेक एयर एंड वाटर. एयर इज रेयरर देन वाटर. Okay, so when the light goes from a rarer medium to a denser medium, that is we have taken air and water as the denser medium, then the ray of light will bend towards the normal. This is happening because the speed of light decreases in a denser medium, is less as compared to that of the rarer medium. So it will bend towards the normal. Let us take this as the first case. In the second case we can say when the ray of light goes from a denser medium to a rarer medium, it will bend away from the normal. Why will it bend away from the normal? Because when it comes to the rarer medium, its speed increases, so it will go away from the normal. So out of denser and rarer medium, we would say that the speed of light is less in the case of a denser medium, and in the rarer medium the speed of light is more. Now if we talk about the angles in the case of refraction of light, you can see that angle I is not equal to angle R, and angle I is greater than angle R in the first case. Second case also you can say that angle I is not equal to angle R, and angle I is less than angle R. Okay, so this happens in the case of refraction of light. Let us take some examples. If we keep a coin in a glass of water and you observe it from above, you would see that the coin appears to be slightly raised up. This is because of the refraction of light. It's an illusion. It's not actually raised, but it appears to be. Similarly, if you take a pencil, put it in water, at the surface separating the two mediums, you will see the bend in the pencil. And this bend is due to refraction of light. This is not actually bent, that is also an illusion. But due to refraction of light, it appears. Another example you can take is of twinkling of stars. Stars twinkle. That's also because of atmospheric refraction of light. जो हमारा atmospheric layers हैं, वो atmospheric layers में जो physical conditions हैं उन layers की वो same नहीं रहती. Okay, so the optical density changes. Twinkling effect is given. The amount of light entering our eyes does not remain the same, and that gives a twinkling effect. That's also because of refraction of light. Another example you can take, that the swimming pool appears to be shallow even though it is deeper, but it appears to be shallow. Reason? Refraction of light. Thank you, children.